what's up? How's it going? I'm very late. But it's all good. I am still going to be on here for a little while tonight. I'm going to be doing some more Kuni. And hopefully things go well. Really going to be doing a little bit of grinding, honestly. Mainly just because the last time I was on here, well, it wasn't so bad last time. The time before that, really, there was the Red Dragon boss. It was a little difficult, and some of the creatures that we've been running into lately have been also a little difficult, honestly. And it wouldn't hurt to actually get a little bit of level grinding, both of those things in. I'm at a weird spot as well. Last time we were on here, Tak and Choco are both ready for their metamorphosis, their last metamorphosis, or second metamorphosis. And I really want to do it, but I want to hold off, because like right now, like Tak, for instance, has been my go-to as far as doing a lot of these things, and I'm really kind of afraid to give him those metamorphosis now. I'm afraid that if I do so, then my little go-to is gonna not be there, and I'm gonna get screwed over. So my goal is tonight to get a few of these back up, like at least Zabumafu, Gago, and Gunther. Get them close to the level of Hoot, Tig, Barry, and Sid. Also Tak and Choco, but get those kind of like leveled up a little bit, and hopefully get some more metamorphosis going on. Maybe get some more guilders, and so and such and such. That's pretty much the gist of things tonight. If I could actually get quite a few levels built up pretty quickly around here, I would like to actually go as far as to do a little bit more of the story. But I don't want to do that just yet, because mainly I just don't feel like we're ready for it. Not yet. But luckily there's a place really close by. It's one of the places I need to go for one of the stones. It's one of the places I need to go for the story. So luckily we have that. Also, we have Castaway Cove nearby, just in case I need to get some hills on. So it's just what I'm going to be working with for a little bit for now, just until I can get a little bit more levels going on and get a little bit farther into things, just so I can actually have a fighting chance fighting anything inside of this dungeon cave thing over here, which I'm guessing there's a boss inside as well. Sorry about that. I was also slightly freaking out back here in the background. Hello, Stacy. Hopefully, you're getting pretty warm. Speaking of that, it's been really cold here lately. It is astonishing how it's been lately. Go away, Banana Man. Don't get me wrong. I know he's coming. I'd rather get the sneak on these guys. Kind of difficult to fight, to be honest with you. Good deal, got the sneak.
Fancy your chances, do you?
I don't fancy my chances right now. These banana dudes, they really are difficult. Last stream, they were killing Esther and Swain very quickly, and then it's no bueno. I have kind of worked out a weird little strategy fighting a lot of these things over in this region there. It's a good start already. Did they really take out Banana Man already? That's surprising. Good deal. Both of them healing themselves. I'm proud of you, Swain and Esther. They normally don't do that kind of thing. Ooh, Tig's about to level up. It's weird. Tig's kind of leveling up slow now that I think about it. Zabumafu, Gago, and Gunther have all almost caught up with him. But they're doing a little bit better. Could use a little bit of healing. If we don't hit up any more of the story tonight, I may actually go back and take that last part of the trials with Solomon. It'll be interesting.
Let's go!
Figured I would try to take that thing out first. Oddly enough, you wouldn't think so, but fire's actually one of Tox's weaknesses.
We won!
So, for the people that get it on the Discord channel, honestly, we've been having a little bit of fun. At least, it seems so far. A lot of people, I downloaded, I think it's called Pokebot. Let me reference this to make sure. Pretty sure it is, though, yeah. Pokecord, actually. It's called Pokecord. But yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. It's just like starting your own Pokemon journey within the Discord channel. You get to choose your own starter, which is, it's pretty cool because you get to choose from like all the starters out of all the generations. And then randomly throughout the day, it'll generate random Pokemon onto the thing that you can actually catch. And by catching this Pokemon, you level up your starter Pokemon or the Pokemon that you've caught, you know, post your first Pokemon encounter by choosing your starter. And you have the ability to battle, which I haven't gotten to just yet, but like, I don't know, it's been pretty cool so far. A lot of people on the channel have actually like got their starters going on. I chose like Cyndaquil as mine. It was really cool that I could actually do that, him being one of my favorite starter Pokemon of all time. Rockfall. That's interesting. Rocks rain down over the battlefield, dealing physical damage to all foes. Oh, yeah. I like that. I want to, like, poke my head inside of this place and at least see if there's, like, what it's like on the inside. I'm gonna do a quick save. I'm just gonna like do a little quick assessment here. Like if there's like a healing point on the inside of this place, I could actually use this place as kind of like a 2-for-1, so to speak. Like we could actually go in here. Oh shit, did I choose the right one? We could actually go in here though and okay, there we go. Possibly use this place to level up. Like, travel a little bit further inside, slowly make some progress towards whatever the goal may be, and then go back to, like, previous save points, use those to restore HP and MP, and then keep gradually, making our way further into the place. Maybe. Strong maybe. We'll see. Let's go ahead and do a little poke inside. I don't really know what's gonna happen. It could just be a random boss, and I'm hoping it's not. Cursed Crypt of the Cobra King. God, where have we ended up this time? I've known prisons that look more inviting. Another damp old ruin, is it? Knickers, my lantern's going to end up covered in mold. Caked, I tell you. Does that lantern really go moldy? You know, that's not really important right now. You're not wrong there, Ollie boy. It looks like we've found the place we're after. One of them magic stones should be somewhere in here. Okay. Looks like I might have been right. It says there's a save point around here somewhere, and there it is. Cool. No need to hit it up actually, it wouldn't hurt. To get the HP and the MP restored. Don't really have to save just yet. We just did. I wonder what the significance of this is, though. Huh. Curious. Big green circle, it's even on the map. We may end up dying in here also, just putting that out there. The goal... this place actually doesn't seem that big. I'm not feeling any better about this place. I just wish it could be a bit less creepy. Take this for example, a statue of a snake. Who in their right mind would choose that as an ornament? A nutter, that's who. Hold on. Are you saying you're scared of snakes, Swain? Of course not. And what is it to you if I am, anyway? What do you... That did not sound good. Hey, did anybody else just see that? I didn't see it, I heard it. Huh? Just now, the statue's eyes, what did they do? They glowed. Oh, I see. Trying to be funny, are ya? Well, it doesn't suit you, Oliver. Huh? Oh. We're frogs. Huh? What the flippin' heck is going on? Look at Mr. Drippy. He's a frog, but he's got the little lantern on his nose still. Wait, have we turned into frogs? It's a curse. What are we going to do? Don't make such a fuss, man. It's not like it's made us smaller or anything. Speak for yourself. So, how are we going to turn back to normal? What's that? Okay, this one's not even saying words, it just has a straight ribbit. Gosh, what a colorful frog. The frog. The frog. Wait up. Where are you going? Was that frog cursed by the statue as well, then? Do you think it's actually a human? Someone who came here before us? Maybe it knows something about this place. Let's go after it. I really hope we don't have to fight things as frogs. Frogs can't cast spells. Okay. What'll we do when we have to face things like an enemy? Like the one seemingly over here. I'm guessing we're gonna have to just sneak away from it. Hold up, Ollie boy. What if a monster attacks us? We're in no state to put up a fight, man. Well, I guess, but we have to go after the rainbow-colored frog, Mr. Drippy. Wait a minute. We might be a bit on the froggy side, but your familiars could still be okay. Have a look, will you? Gee, you're right, they seem just fine. Interesting, that. The curse only seems to affect humans and fairies, of course. Well, let's count our blessings, shall we? At least we've got your familiars to protect us if monsters... Oh, if a monster fancies frog for lunch. Yeah, I guess you're right. The only downside about this is... I feel like... we're literally gonna have to rely on the familiars here, so there's no, like, jumping over to Ollie real quick to heal everybody. Which seems like it could get a little fishy. I still can't believe we have a Mr. Drippy Frog. Okay, I'm gonna maybe try to work on the end of avoiding fonts if we can. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, that's a snake, and this is a not-snake. It's sort of like a... can't just jump in the water. Hieroglyph kind of thing. Maybe if we get the sneak on it, that'll give us an advantage. Again, I'm just testing the waters here, so to speak, as well. I have no idea how good our familiars will actually be. I already know that we kinda should have got maybe a few more levels in beforehand. I really did not think that this was gonna be a thing. Oh, Swain is almost dead already. Okay, not too bad. Could've went better, but not too bad. Hocus Focus. I'm guessing it's just a focus ability, but I gotta check it out. For nostalgia. A secret incantation increases the magical attack of a single... yeah. I like what it's called though. Hocus Focus. Oh, the rainbow frog is not too far away. I feel like we're gonna have some kind of enemy pop up and sneak in on it. He's just running by a snake. Excellent. Should have bought some bread. We should be okay for now. Don't want to waste any more sandwiches. Do see the snake here, though. Oh, and the snake saw us. At least get the sneak. I mean, that little advantage is a little something. Najupatra. Man, Tyke actually does a pretty good job against these guys. Not necessarily the hieroglyph-like thing, but these snakes, I mean, he does Pretty stand-up job. I'm pretty sure that, Zaboomafoo's pretty decent fighting these guys. He lands a hit. Oh yeah. I'm not getting as much as experience as I was hoping we'd be getting. Stone Begun. Dragon's Tooth Ring. Okay, that's a nice little drop. I wonder who can use that and what it does. Let's check that out. Dragon's Tooth Ring. An ornate ring, made from a dragon fang, guides its wearer's attacks toward enemy weak points. Ooh, I like that. Not gonna give this to Ollie, Esther. If Todd can, if only. Okay, Barry can use it, so that could be a good thing. And Gunther, but Gunther's got one. I think I'm gonna give it to Barry. I wish I could use spells like this. It sucks that you can't use spells as a frog. I'm gonna run out of sandwiches. But if things get too bad, I am just gonna turn back for sure. I was hoping that'd maybe be another save point nearby. You know, especially since the fact that we're frogs now. I wonder if frogs can gather treasure. Well, probably not, honestly. Too bad. I wonder if we'll be able to go back to our human forms as well, though. That's another curious thing. That snake was not there a second ago. Maybe it was, though. I just didn't see it. Nice. We're getting some guilders, that's a good thing. Oh man, I wonder if we gotta go into the water. Looks that way. frog statue. I have no idea if this is where that rainbow frog went. Wonder what that is. I see some treasure down there, so it looks like there's some kind of way in here to actually drop the water level. Somehow. Wonder if you can go behind any of these waterfall. This is... Okay, so it seems like the way to go is up these stairs over here. I'm just really making sure because I do not want to lead myself blindly into a boss fight as a frog if I don't have to be. Also, I'm very ill prepared to fight a boss right now. If there's anything to the scale of what it was like fighting the red dragon, I barely made it out. I'm sure that frog came over by here. Oh, there it is. Stop, please. Come on, everybody. We have to go after it. He's right. We can't let it get away. I don't know why they're so determined to chase this frog down. We don't know anything about this frog. Makes me also wonder what's in here. It's really dark. Okay. Snazzy rainbow frog it is. I wish we had voice acting for this. But I mean, I guess they'd just rib it a lot and we'd have like... Oh, it's another one of those things that might dispel us from being frogs. It did. Awesome. Woohoo! We're back to normal. Woo. The novelty of being a frog wears off pretty quickly, eh? I know. And having to speak that awful frog language was just so tiring. Rarebit man. I mean, too rough. Looks like Drippy misses his old froggy form. Anyway, we should get back to searching for that stone. Wait, what if... I think that rainbow-colored frog was trying to lead us here. So, why hasn't it changed back into a human like we did? Maybe it was just a normal frog all along. I don't know, but it is curious. Well, I'm sure we'll bump into it again before long, isn't it? Now then, let's start looking for that stone, shall we? Sure thing. Let's take a look around these ruins. An espresso is the first one of those. I wonder how much MP that restores. 150 MP. Very nice. Very nice. I'm still curious if we step back on this thing, if it just turns us back into frogs. Not so far. Which is good. Though I would like to actually find another save point. This kind of looks like it loops back around to the front, so that could be a good thing as well. Get a quick save going on, restore some HP and MP, then make our way back. Maybe.
Stay calm now.
Hopefully we won't. Silly Mander! That's a first. Hopefully we won't get turned back into frogs. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, Silly Mander's got a weakness for talk here. And he just broke Talk's defense a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, shit! Oh, thank goodness. I think Esther gave me a hill. I actually was swaying. I think. Good job, Talk. Or not Talk, but Zabumafu.
Nito!
Okay, Star Drop, Star Crystal. I'm not really sure what that is. Let's check that out. What's a Star Crystal? Okay, it's an ingredient. Okay, interesting. Again, let's go ahead and hit up the save point, get a little bit more health, get a little bit more MP, frogs again. But I think once we get back to the top, there's another one of the circle things up here, so it should turn us back into humans again, so we'll be able to do our thing. Yeah, I get what the green circle's for now, though. That's a fun fact. The thing that sucks is a few of those enemies are going to be right back to where they were. It's okay, though. Just gonna try to trick it. Maybe bypass it by running a little bit over toward the left here. It didn't work out. It's okay. Are you out of your tiny mountain? We'll get washed away. Okay, so we gotta go the long way again. Alright, didn't expect that. It's not so bad, though. Honestly, I kind of like... I guess I overestimated it is a good way to put it. Like, I thought it'd be a little bit more helpless. The enemies aren't too bad. It's kind of bearable in here. We got the sneak. Couldn't resist. Probably could have got away from it without potting it, but like I said, got the sneak. Couldn't resist. They're not too bad. Plus, we could still use the levels, definitely. keep wanting to cast spells. If only you could at least use your familiar spells, that'd be really helpful. I wonder if there's any more of those green circles as well throughout the place. Hey, the rainbow frog's back. I think there's like a small riddle to this, I believe. We're gonna have to go up here, turn back into our human form, then go back and use nature's tongue on the rainbow frog to see what it's trying to say. I get it. Kinda. Okay. Let's give this a whirly-durly. Go nature's tongue. Oh man, I'm just gonna stop talking. Actually gonna, now that I'm Oliver, gonna give a quick heal to Esther and to Swain. Help him, please. Help who? Now I'm really curious. There's somebody in this other room, so it looks. It really has me wanting to go around these other directions in here, though. I'm very curious on who needs help right now. Oh, okay. Where are we? Crikey, this place is a bit blinking grim. Must be a prison or something. Is there someone there? It's a giant frog man. Who's that? It's a flippin' frog, another one. Another one? Do you mean to say that someone else has been blinded by my curse? Actually, we were cursed and turned into frogs ourselves, but we didn't look like you. Leave now. You must leave this place. It's dangerous. But you... Do not waste time worrying about me. What's the matter? Are you hurt? Oh, Oliver, we've got to do something. Yes, we have to help him. I guess I can use magic to get that door open. Let's give it a try. Could be a trap. What are you doing? Leave me alone, I beseech you. Wait a minute, are you the Frog Prince? You know who I am, but how? The Frog Prince of the desert, that's you, isn't it? The one who left his kingdom, abandoning his princess. How do you... What are you going on about, Esther? Are you trying to confuse us or something? It would take... It wouldn't take much to confuse the likes of you, Swain. I'm just a bit shocked, alright? I didn't think we were going to bump into a prince from a fairy tale, did I? A fairy tale? I see. So that's how you know of me. Now let me think. Ah, yes, I remember. Alright, listen carefully. Once upon a time, before the fathers of our fathers' fathers were born, there was a magnificent... In a kingdom lived a handsome and courageous young prince who was much loved by all of his subjects. I'm gonna have to hurry here. Then one day the kingdom was attacked by a monstrous serpent, a beast so hideous that it struck fear into all who saw it, a terrible, evil creature. The prince decided that, in order to defeat the serpent, he would have to drink a certain mysterious potion. No sooner had he swallowed the diabolical draught, he began to turn into a frog. What? Why would he drink a potion that turned him into a frog? A frog doesn't stand a chance of beating a snake. It is rather curious, and I wonder why they couldn't just tell the tale like this. Oh wait, this, instead of make me read it in a hurry, but okay, we'll go at it again. I haven't finished the story yet. I told you to listen carefully, didn't I? Not to ask stupid questions. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. The reason he decided to turn into a frog was to lull the serpent into a false sense of security by becoming one of his favorite foodstuffs, if I recall correctly. Yes. My apologies. Please continue. And so the prince turned himself into a frog, for he had a plan. He knew the serpent would not be able to resist eating him, and that would allow him to attack the monster. The plan worked. The serpent swallowed the prince and received a mortal blow from the inside of its trouble. At last, the prince could not return to his original form. No matter what he tried, he remained an ugly frog. Well, that's mean. This caused him distress. He could not think about how foolish he had been. He vowed to hide himself away from the world. Now the prince was married to a beautiful young princess, though he promised her that they would be together forever and ever. She had not seen him since he had left to face the serpent, and began to seem that he never would return. Despairing, the prince went to the tomb where the prince once laid the serpent and wept for something, and there was remained waiting for the prince, though she knew he would never come, waiting until the end of her days. She waited, you say? I see that it truly has become a fairy tale. Gee, it's a pretty sad story. Every girl at Alma Moon is told that story when they're young, and everyone cries the first time they hear it. You speak of it as if it were a work of fiction. Oh, I'm sorry, Prince Ali. Prince Ali. It has been a very long time since anyone has called me by my name. Well then, shall I tell you the final chapter of your fairy tale? The final chapter? So the prince left his princess behind and turned his back on his kingdom. The princess's name was Yasmina. By the way, she was the love of the prince's life, and yet he abandoned her. Many years passed, and the prince remained a frog, only to find, to his dismay, that he was unable to die. Yes, he was destined to live as a frog forever, even after his kingdom had been razed to the ground. That's just terrible. I may have suffered, but it's nothing compared to the pain I caused my beloved Yasmina. Indeed, I feel sometimes that this is just punishment. But why are you in this cell, Your Highness? It is the serpent. A pep? Maybe. He has returned. Someone brought him back to life. I don't think there are many people who could breathe new life into an ancient monster. Yeah, I can only think of one. You mean Shadar. Apep wasted no time in taking his revenge. That is how I came to be imprisoned here. Who can say how long he intends to prolong my agony? Have I not suffered enough to remain in this form, to live without my beloved? Oliver, isn't there a spell you could cast to bring Prince Ali back to normal? You mean something to lift the curse that turned him into a frog? Hang on a flippin' minute, man. Why don't we use that magic circle that lifted our froggy curse? You're right, it worked for us. Maybe it would work for him. But surely you did not consume the same shape-shifting potion that I did. Well, it wasn't a potion, no. But that's not important right now. Come on, Your Highness. Let's give that magic circle a try. Could such magic truly reside in this temple? And what if I were to become human again? What new torments would Apep devise for me then? You mustn't think about things like that, Your Highness. We have to try, at least. Now come with us. We'll take you straight to the magic circle. Loads of unexpected turns to not. And a new save point, so wait. Utilizing it. And saving it. I'm guessing something's about to happen as we leave here. And I'm wondering if this rainbow frog is actually his soulmate, Yasmina. She said, please help him when I use nature's tongue on him. Why would some random rainbow frog be in here in the first place? And why would she want to help Prince Ali? Curious. So what a nod. Seriously didn't expect a lot of this stuff, but maybe, just maybe, bring him to the magic circle will help. We'll find out really quick. Still thinking that maybe Yasmina might be that rainbow frog though. Again, I don't see why she would want his help or want us to help him, or, you know, just, I could go on with words. But also, I do wonder, before I even read this, why he resides in a different frog form than them. Like, he's like half man, half frog. They were straight frog. But, who knows, Prince Ali? This is the magic circle that lifted our curse. A magic circle? Could such a thing really have the same effect on me? Well, there's only one way to find out. Yes, you're on. Did not work. What? I don't understand. He's standing in the magic circle just like we did, but nothing is happening. The poor fellow's been like that for thousands of years. We're only cursed for a few minutes. I'm so sorry, Prince Ali. I didn't mean to get your hopes up. There's no need to apologize. I was rather expecting this to happen. I do not believe my curse will be lifted while a Pip draws breath. He is doubtless using his own foul magic to strengthen its hold. Well then, it's pretty obvious what we need to do, isn't it? Mr. Drippy's right, there's only one thing for it. Surely you are not going to try and defeat our Pip. That would be unspeakably reckless. Oops. I shall assist you, I must. No, you can't fight him. Prince Ali, you're not in your condition. Don't worry, Prince Ali. You can count on us. We'll defeat Apep and lift your curse. I believe you. Something about you makes me believe. Apep lurks deep within these ruins. I shall take you to him. Okay, we'll follow the leader action again. I wonder if there's something... No, it just leads back to the other room there. I was curious that maybe if there was like a spot where Swain could use one of his trick shots, maybe. Probably hanging a left. Oh no, we're going for it straight. Oh, yeah. One of our magic spells. Let's see what he has to say. Perhaps a key is required to open that door, but there are no keys in these ruins, I'm sure. However, there would be something written on the wall of my cell. I wonder if it has some kind of clue. 2 firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. There was more as well, I'm sure. That rhymed. Perhaps understanding those words is the key to opening the door. Maybe, and then again I could look at this thing here, and then maybe look at my spells. Not there, puppet string. Oh, whoa. Okay, frogs leaping across, maybe. Okay, not the right order. Okay, let's go look at this thing down here he was talking about. Maybe there's a clue down there that we can use. If we can actually look at it, I don't really know. It seemed like a good idea. Okay. There's something written on the wall by here, man. 2 firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. Oh, there's more. Each one gamely going where the other frog was before. That doesn't make much sense to me, man. Yeah, me either, Mr. Drippy, don't worry. Leapfrog on the floor where one was before. So, kind of like makes me think one in front of the other. I might actually have maybe figured it out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just guessing here. To be honest with you. Nope. This is gonna be a little difficult. Okay, that one's gonna jump this way. I wonder if maybe it would be like this. Not really sure. One was before. It really has my brain boggled. I don't know, I'm gonna go down here and try to read this again. And also restore a little bit of MP because I used quite a bit trying to move those around. Not really much of a reason to save right now. Try to read this again. Two firm friends play leapfrog all across the floor. Each one gamingly going where the other was before. I wish maybe you could reset it. I don't really know. I wonder if these have any significance. It sounds like something's moving around as we do this. Guess not. Let me just be the game. I'm just wasting MP. Honestly, I've just really confused myself more than anything. What did I even do? I'm gonna go save it because I'm utterly confused. Wait there, Frogman. My brain's broken. But I'm not gonna question it. I wonder what I did. Like, literally, I was just gonna, like, put them back into place and just, like, try to start over and hope for the best. And maybe I could figure out the positions. I don't know. Not gonna question it, though. It looked like the water went down in here, though. That is one thing it looked like, so let's make our way back this way. Okay, yeah, the water. Ooh, what does that circle do? That was something I was pretty curious about earlier as well. And there's a chest in here, but this circle looks so tantalizing. Oh, Nick's trap. That wasn't a good idea. Super Nixed. I don't even know what Nix does, though, by the way, so... Oh, you can't use magic while you're Nixed. It's like a jinx. That sucks. I guess we'll wait for the Nix to wear off. I got a Nix be gone, but honestly, I'll just wait for it to wear off. That's something I've noticed with most of the curses. Unlike the frog curse, they actually do wear off usually. You can ramble a little bit. Just to wait. Maybe. Well, I have to use the Nix be gone. Okay, gone. Sweet. The Serpent Key. I'm pretty sure I've got a good idea where that goes. It doesn't look like there's any monsters down here. I wonder if Swain can use his trick shot ability. Like, I see that green chest over there. We can't open purple just yet. I wonder if that's what if we go back to the Solomon area, if that'll, like, do that. Oh, he can. Storm Serpent Scales. Is that an ingredient? Oh, okay. Bulky scales that once belonged to a fearsome sea serpent, often worn as charms by superstitious sailors. Trick type intensified wind. Okay, I think I know who that would be good for if they could actually use it. Cannot. I think Gago could probably use it. Yeah, but I wonder if there's anybody else. It may literally only be Gago. Yeah, it looks like though. Only Gago. I don't think Swain has any abilities. I could just give it to Oliver. That wouldn't help Oliver any. Either. We'll just hang on to it for now. Maybe later on we can give it to somebody. almost feels like a shame. Like, we can't use magic for now, so I'm gonna hold off on that, but it feels like a shame to go ahead and run to the serpent when we could possibly explore the last little part of this dungeon in here. It's just like a little curve over, plus there's another blue chest over here I could spring lock on really quick. The Nyx would wear off. There we go. Hoping we get the sneak and it didn't work.
No slacking, you lot!
Here goes!
Ready?
Good, the silly mander. Oh, wow. Thunder's getting good.
We did it!
Choco to 32. Huh. I didn't notice that there was another way over here. Ah, we almost had the sneak.
Let's do it! Here goes!
Almost. No cigar, though. Ooh! Todd's getting those critical hits.
Better luck next time!
Bane flower. So it's probably just an ingredient. Ah, the Nyx. Looks like it may actually just circle around. Damn it, why'd there have to be a Nyx? The chest is just like right over there, I believe. Don't you dare come over here while we're Nyxed. Don't hate on me too much here. I'm actually kind of actively checking the Discord channel to see if any more wild Pokemon appear in there. I mentioned it earlier. We actually have Pokecord going on the Discord channel for this channel. Anyway, I missed one of them earlier. I might still actually have the opportunity to try to catch it. I'm not really sure, but I couldn't remember the name of it anyway. And like when a wild Pokemon appears, so to speak, like you can actually check Discord. And, like, I just caught Rawhorn, for instance, right before the stream, and also messaging my girlfriend in the background as well, so. That's where my brain's at. When I'm not paying attention to the game, that is. Not who I wanted to attack. Sorry, attack. Okay, well, they got him. All good. A new Hey, I'm glad you could make it. How are you, Anu? Hopefully, if I can talk, hopefully you've had a great night, a great day, a great Thursday or Friday now.
Is that it?
Good deal, Oliver got a level, gotta go Gunther and Zabumafu. Really gig. I feel like he used to know that. I'm gonna check that out really quickly. Like I said, I feel like he knew it right before I gave him the sharp blades. Maybe not. Cool. Next again. Where was that chest? It's right there, okay. I'm just kind of chill, wait for the Nyx to go away, then we'll open this one. Then I'm gonna get Nyxed again to go over here and try to look at this dead end that I should have looked at before I let this hit me again. But yeah, just a moment. And wonder what's over that way and how you get over there. Huh. Curious. It'd be better if it wasn't so cold outside. I could relate, honestly. It's like, honestly, I'd have to check. I think it's like 46 degrees outside here right now. It's pretty cold. I can relate. It snuck up on us so quick as well, you know? Like last week, it was like some brisky mid-70 weather, little like low 80s. The week before that, we were still in the 90s. Now this week, we're like already hitting 46 degrees and we're just barely into, well, we're like mid-October. I'm really curious on how it's gonna be this winter, to be honest with you. Like, I am not a winter person. I do not like super cold weather. So I'm like really curious on how that's gonna be. I don't even know what I just got. I looked down for a second. Wasn't an espresso. I don't think it was a weapon. Nope. Okay, that's probably what it was. The carnation cake. Maybe. Or it could have been the sun crystal. One of the two. And it looks like a chest over there now. I can see what I missed, and I can open it without magic, thankfully. It's freezing. Where did the fall go? It's freaking winter. I feel the same way, honestly. Like I said, it came out of nowhere. Ugh, I hate the Nyx. I don't want to get into a battle with this thing while having the status element, so I'm just gonna chill. I have a few items, I've talked about it a little bit earlier, that I could actually make this go away. But I don't want to waste them, I'd rather use those during battle. So I think I'm just gonna, like the way I've been doing this is just kind of like waiting it out just a little bit. And, you know, back to the Pokecourt. I feel like such a horrible trainer at the moment. Mainly just because I'm riding with the Cyndaquil and a Rhyhorn. I'm a little sad. I'm happy with how it works out because there's, like, I don't think there's a limit to the Pokemon that you could obtain in Pokecourt. But the thing that I don't like about it is, like, the biggest one, like, a Rhyhorn versus a Cyndaquil? No bueno. Rhyhorn will win. Hands down, it's like Cyndaquil's weakness. And, it was seemingly easy.
We're under attack.
You just top in the catch thing and you get it. I do like it though. I can tell that later on I'm really gonna like a lot of the features a lot more once I get a little bit more used to it, but definitely maybe could have upped a little difficulty, or maybe like get to choose the difficulty at the beginning. But I guess, I mean, you can't exactly bring your Pokemon to a Poke Center during the thing, so I guess that was like the middle ground that they chose to take as far as the program that they used to run it on Discord. I don't really know. I'm probably putting way too much thought into it, honestly. Sorry, not too bad. Pokemon nerd.
Nice work.
Cool. Sid's ready for the next metamorphosis. Vial of Sage's Secret. Ooh. I wonder if that's like one of those 100 HP and MP. That sounds really good. I'm glad I actually came into here now. It might be really useful for this upcoming battle. Which seems like it's going to be very soon, honestly. I think we might stand more of a fighting chance than I thought we would, though. We haven't really struggled too much while being inside of this place. I'm going to knock on wood here in the background and make sure I just didn't jinx myself, which knocking on wood sometimes is just an extra add to the jinx, much like this Nix. Maybe I just nixed myself. Who knows? But, hopefully, facing the Serpent, or Apep, isn't going to be too difficult. I don't really know, but the things in here haven't really been that bad. Plus, we've went up a few levels, and maybe after this, I could actually get the Metamorphosis for... I want to do Talk and Sid, but I'm not going to do them both at the exact same time. I really want to do Talk, but I was really hoping we could have, Zabumafu, Gago, and Gunthrop just a little bit higher than where they are now. We'll see as we go, for sure. Good deal. Let's see if we can get the sneak. Yes, good.
Here we go.
Here goes.
Is it weird that I think the creatures on the outside of this place are more difficult than the creatures on the inside? Good deal, Talk. This is one of the real reasons why I want to wait with Talk the most, though. Like, he's still the most useful and has been since the beginning of the game. I wonder what kind of weakness this thing actually even has.
Easy.
So new, have you, what games have you been playing lately? You got anything new going on, other than having to endure the freezing weather, which, that's still, I'm right there with you, I'm not very fond of it either. Gonna get just a few more areas here, kind of like scoped out a little bit, okay. I did not see this earlier. Can't open the purple chest. I think this is like the last stretch of a place that we haven't been to, other than using the serpent key over here to go check out, Apep and his little lair, so to speak. I wonder if I could have... Nyx. Every time I say Nyx, it's making me want to watch Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive. Every time. Okay, we don't have any enemies here for now. I'm gonna try to utilize this little Nyx-esque spot. Go take a very quick restroom break, and I'll be right back. Okay, luckily, Nyx has worn off now. Okay, let's go a little bit farther, and we'll face Apep. Well, I wonder what's back here, though. This is a long journey just for, like, there's not even any creatures back. Okay. Green Man's Cloak. It's gotta be some good armor. Not gonna be very helpful for Sid. Okay. What about Zabumafu? Yes, okay. Substantially raises it. And it helps with, some evasion and defense. Defense up 21, evasion up 31. This cloak's bright color and fresh fragrance puts a spring in one step. Better... better still, they're wholly natural. Okay. Who else uses the cloak top thing? Seabreeze cloak, he's already got one of those going on. Okay, he can get the old Seabreeze cloak now instead of using the Snakeskin's cloak still. Awesome, and it substantially raises him as well. Gets +6 in defense and none in evasion. Helps his resistance, which he's already pretty resistant, or resilient, so to speak, against. I really need to get something for Tig there. But I think we'll be good. Nice little bump. Let's check the cauldron really quick while I can. Jumbo Sumdrop. Oh, okay, I don't need that. It sounded exciting at first, but I mean, I've got a few of those already. Okay, what do we got here? Not really anything. Armor. Stroppy cloak. Made from an eye-catching pelt, this cloak actually makes the wearer harder to spot. I could do that one. I think that might even actually help a little bit more than the last one we just equipped. Maybe? I would make another one of these if Tig could actually wear it, but I've made one before and I know it doesn't help him at all, so it's not really going to help anything. And this is just, what is this, all formula? Okay, let's try to do this cloak. Hopefully it's not a waste. Oh yeah, much better. Much, much better. Awesome. Okay. Good deal. Glad I thought about that. Okay, let's go save. And use that key. We've got plenty of sandwiches as well. And we don't really have any enemies to face, so I can just like walk through the snakes here. Go straight to the save point, and we'll move on. Maybe. It looks like there might be a little bit of something over in this corner. Probably not, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's loaded nothing. I figured I would look anyway. It looked like there could be something. There's a little shroud on the map there. It looks like that's all it was. Let's go get our pep. Hopefully. I wonder if the prince does actually get to regain his form after we defeat him. I mean, why would he want it, though, in some ways? I mean, I guess you would want to be human again if you were once human then turned frog, but I'm just sitting here thinking about it the whole time we've seen him during this stream. I've just, in my brain, which my brain's not the best brain in the world, but it has me thinking and asking myself, like, if you've spent this much time as a frog, like, would really becoming human now, knowing your beloved is already said and done for, or gone, so to speak, like, would it actually help to even go back to being human? Like, I mean, it makes me think, like, it makes me think that it's one of those things, it's like, it's a bittersweet, you know? Like, yeah, you've got it, and it's nice. It has its advantages. You're not a frog stuck in a damp old chasm dungeon thing anymore, but, like, at the same time, like, what are you even going back to? You know, your whole life is already gone, said and done. So here we go. We've had a save. We've turned this dungeon inside out. So the King of Cobras is up ahead, is he? Everyone ready then? I think so, hopefully, maybe? Dottie, let's go. Already going in here, I'm wondering if this is really it or if this is another statue, because this thing looks very, very, very I don't know. Like, we saw the thing at the beginning that threw the curse on us with the glowing eyes. It just doesn't look scary. The closer I get doesn't help. I think that's actually a frog. Where's the serpent coming? It's probably in the water. I would really suck if it turned me into a frog again. I wish this was voice acted.
Hey?
It is. I wonder if that was one of the stones. A pit?
What's in there?
Oh, wish me luck. Here we go. I don't really know what exactly would be a snake's weakness. We'll just work with it as we go. Okay. Doesn't seem too awfully strong so far. Death rattle, I don't like that. Cursed. Oh, really don't like that. Come on, Ollie boy. You got a curse be gone in here, I believe. We don't have a curse be gone. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna have to avoid him for a little bit. I know that eventually the curse will go away. I think it might be best to actually stay on Ollie. Actually, I think his curse is gone. Yeah, okay, good deal. Curse is gone. See if the staying behind him technique actually kind of works out a little bit. Nope, his tail actually has an extra strike on there. What up? Ichafi! Okay, it's a flippin' hate snake I do. You flipping hate snakes. You do, okay. What's up, Rez? How's it going, Rez? How was the Thursday? How's the Friday going? How you been, Rez? And I'm glad you can make it. Sorry, that was a really quick one, but I'm in that spot. My mind is already bamboozled. But hopefully you're doing good. I'm definitely glad that you can make it. Make sure that slimy so-and-so doesn't come anywhere near me, Ollie. I'll faint. Me and my phobias. Weigh me down, they do. Ooh, there's an idea. Pop something heavy on that thing, and it'll soon stop slithering. Use magic if you have to. Oh, okay. Ollie boy has something in here. What do we got? We've got something. Burden. Oh yeah, that was it. All out attack this guy. Very good. So casting Burden on here is the way to go. I wonder how often it'll... Volcano! Oh yeah, he got one of his special attacks. It should be very strong. Hopefully. 437. Yes, very strong. I wish we could have got that during the chance. And also wish I would have planned that out a little bit better. It's nearly halfway. Awesome. Good deal. It actually stopped his attack as well. Doing well. How was my day? It was actually a pretty good day, to be honest with you. I mean, little to complain, I should say. You did the Halloween event on Final Fantasy XIV. It was pretty fun. Is it different from last year in any way? Like, without spoilers, I'm gonna definitely be on there, and it'll be Tuesday, like the coming Tuesday when I'll do it, so it'll be a few days. But, definitely still would love to jump in there and do it. Just a little curious if it's any different at all. It's looking like the burden's starting to last, like, a lot less each time now. Come on, Ty. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Go, 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 go. No! We missed it. Shit! That was the perfect opportunity. I saw the, death rattle coming up, but I saw the special attack there lingering. I wish we could have got there in time. Should have went as Ollie instead of switching the talk. Ollie's got a pretty nice, attack himself. This is no point now. Tyke will be a little bit better in this situation. Under halfway. Good deal. It'd be nice if we could get another special attack out there. We're getting close, though. It's a little different? That's good. Yeah, I remember last year having the haunted house kind of thing. But I'm glad it's at least a little different. Actually not sure if there is all you did. Okay, that's cool though. I mean, maybe there's a little bit more to it. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's not good. Hit me pretty hard. Hopefully I hit that defend in time. Good deal. Oh, I still got the curse on me though. I'm gonna switch back over to Talk. He's just a little bit more prevalent, so to speak. Oh no. Esther went down. That's not good. But we're almost out of here. It's almost over. Come on, Talk. Come on, Gunther. Oh. Come on, Talk. You got this. Yes! Good deal. Good fought. Kaiichi! Hey! Still playing this Pokemon clone. Hey, Kaiichi, I'm glad you could get in here. But yeah, still playing it. Actually, fun fact, on Discord, we actually got Pokecord on there. That's a really fun little thing that we've had going on. And thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prom, Kaiichi. I'm glad the actual Totoro thing went off. But hey, thank you so much for subscribing. That's really exciting. Thank you so much, Kaiichi. And hopefully you've had a great morning so far. And yeah, I'm still playing the Pokemon clone, so to speak. It's actually a lot of fun. This game has a great story. Definitely recommend it if you've never played it before. But definitely thank you again for jumping in on Twitch, watching on Twitch, and now subscribing to Not with your Twitch Prom account over on Twitch. Thank you so much, Kaiichi. How have you been? Hopefully you've been very well. Okay, we got a lot of level ups here. We got Zabumafu to 26, Esther to 35, Gago to 28, Swain to 34, Gunther to 26, Tig to 27. I wonder if that's one of the stones. I was wondering that at the beginning. It's awfully huge. Moonstone. Nice. Could finally give the sub. Been meaning to catch you since the 11th to give it to you. Well, thank you so much. Been great. Only here for a bit. Usually check in. Hey, I'm definitely going to keep rocking. Definitely. But hey, still glad that you could be in here, even if it's only for a bit. I definitely appreciate it, Kaiichi. This is it. One of the Mornstar Magic Stones. So that slimy-eyed Pep had it all along, did he? Good work, Ollie boy. I am speechless. I can scarcely believe that our Pep has been defeated, and yet... Oh, shit. Prince Ali? Is this? It's the curse. The curse is lifting. Could have hit us with a cutscene, but okay. Prince Ali? Well, it's a miracle he's human again after all these years. It seems I have returned to normal. Too right you have. So, what are you still looking so glum for? Though I am human once more, my kingdom is naught but ruins, and she is long gone. Still a theory of mine out there, mind you. Our story has already become a fairy tale. Everyone knows how it ends. Do they, though? I'm still thinking Rainbow Frog might be his lady. But your highness. Rainbow Frog. Huh? You're that frog we saw before. Where have you been all this time? A frog? Gotta be. You know, this frog helped us back when we were cursed. In fact, it led us straight to you. Truly. How very... I think I was right. And it was. Where the heck did she come from? Surely not. Surely this is impossible. Yasmina, my beautiful princess, Yasmina. Huh? Huh? Ali, I've been waiting for you, waiting for so long. And I was a frog as well, just like you. This is a dream. Are you really? But how? Hang on a minute. So that colorful frog we saw was actually a princess. I think I'm gonna cry. I drank the same potion as you, Ali. The potion that changed you into a frog, the one that cursed you. I thought, if I were cursed as well, then you would not be alone. You did this for me? Always believed that we would meet again. Ali, I knew that your curse would be lifted one day. I had only to wait. And wait. Yasmina. Ali. We need a cutscene. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You need not worry about us anymore. We are together again, and that is all that matters. Yes, we will finally be able to spend our lives together just as we always wished. But where are you going to go? I didn't want to mention it but your kingdom, well, it isn't what it was. Seen better days and all that. That is true. Though this is also a magnificent city in its own right, I feel sure that we can make it our home. Indeed, it is a fine city, and we should not dwell on the past. We should think about what we can contribute to the world of today. Have you considered becoming a babana merchant? My father really enjoys it. And the free babanas are the real bonus. Babanas, what are they? Oh, right, I suppose they didn't have babanas back in your day. You really should try one, Your Highness. They're delicious. They sound wonderful. I cannot wait to taste my first babana. It's nice to see you smiling. You're really lucky to have been given a second chance at happiness, you know. Don't let it slip away. Swain's right. You've waited thousands of years for this moment. Indeed. And it's thanks to you that it's finally arrived. You know, Esther, I think you'd better change the ending of that fairy tale. Oh yes, absolutely. And what will the new ending be? Let me think. Please wait. Do not be so hasty in writing the ending of our story. I'll beseech you. Yeah, I suppose this fairy tale isn't over yet, is it? Certainly not. Indeed, I feel that it is to be continued. Right, let's get a move on, shall we? I reckon a happy couple might want some time alone. Oh, of course. Why? You've got a lot to learn, Ollie boy. You really have. Anyway, that's quite enough talking. Let's get walking. We've got things to do, you know. Ollie's a little wet behind the ears to be a 13-year-old. Yes, we should go. I'm sure we'll be seeing this fairy tale couple again soon. Anyway. It was a nice little happy ending to their tale. The unswerving loyalty of two loving hearts has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. Oh wow, it really did bring us back to Alma Moon. Okay. So there's two more still. But I have been on here for quite some time tonight. I think it is a very decent time. I'm actually just gonna land back right here. I don't know why I was about to fly off anywhere else. Seems like a very good time to go ahead and call it for the night. I did quite a bit of grinding. Quite a bit of, you know, grinding as far as leveling. But also finally got a little bit of story. I was a little nervous tonight. I didn't think we were going to be able to do it. And we did. Which I'm not complaining. I'm really happy about. So, again, I think this is a great place to go ahead and call it. Definitely. And tomorrow I can jump back in here again tomorrow night. Jump back with a little bit more grinding, get up a little bit more of the story, hopefully, as well. But, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get a good old rest in the inn here. And, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it here. But, it's been really nice being on here tonight. Again, I didn't even actually think we were gonna be able to do as much story content as we did. And, it was a nice little pull, nice little go ahead and, well, the boss, honestly, didn't take too much trouble. The strategy from Mr. Drippy was excellent. But I do thank you all for watching. It's been a really fun night. And again, I will be back tomorrow doing some more Kuni. And everybody that is on the Discord channel, if you haven't already, we have Pokecord on the Discord channel as well now. So we can actually catch some Pokemon, have our starter Pokemon battle later on when we have more time to do that. And when everybody is a little bit more equipped, so to speak, as well. Cyndaquil was the starter, sorry, I'm getting a little tired, the starter that I chose, and so far I've enjoyed it. Caught a Rhyhorn right before the stream, which was pretty cool as well. Leveled up Cyndaquil to level 2. But again, I will be back with more Ni no Kuni tomorrow. Definitely had a great night here tonight. Got a little bit of grinding, a little bit of story, and even defeated a boss, which is really what my main focus has been. Really trying to go full gear on this game, trying to like get as much of it completed as possible. Hopefully before the next patch in Final Fantasy XIV, which this Tuesday I will be back on Final Fantasy XIV doing the All Saints Wake event. This Saturday, if you're curious, we will be doing an RIP challenge, Stacy and I. And thank you again all so much for watching, and Rez, good night to you as well. Rez, Anu, and Stacy, thank you all for getting in on YouTube tonight and for watching, and everybody that was also watching on YouTube that didn't get on the comment section, thank you so much, and everybody over on Twitch, thank you so much for watching as well, and Kaiichi, I thank you so much for the subscription over on Twitch. That means a whole lot, it definitely does, and everybody that is a member over on YouTube, thank you so much as well, and all the Patreon support. Also, I thank you so much, but I am going to go ahead and call it here, and again, you can catch me tomorrow doing more Ni no Kuni. I'll be on just a little bit earlier, well, actually, it'll be decently earlier than what it was tonight. I got on a little bit later than I wanted to, but definitely glad that I could make the progress that I did. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and definitely will be back tomorrow, and hopefully you can catch me then. And good night to you as well, Rez. Again, Rez, thank you so much for jumping in here and watching, and getting in on the chat as well. And sorry I was a little distracted as far as the actual boss fight when you got in here. Like, I was like right there at the beginning of it all, and just really focused on that. But thank you so much for jumping in here, Rez. I definitely appreciate it, and hopefully you have a great Thursday night and Friday morning. But again, everybody, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and again, hopefully you can catch me tomorrow. And thank you all for the support, past, present, and future. I definitely appreciate it all. But I'm out of here for the night, and again, I will be back with more Ni no Kuni tomorrow. Hopefully doing a little bit more grinding and getting another stone, which would be amazing as well. But for now, I'm out of here. Hopefully you have a great night. You can have fun with whatever it is you have going on, so to speak. But no doubt, take it easy, have fun. I'm out of here. Have a great one. And as always, see you, Space Cowboy. I'm out of here. Good night, everybody.